Okay, here we are. We are behind the scenes here at Houston Live show. Stacy and I are on the show today. We're so excited. Here's Stacy. Hello. My daughter's back here. Yeah. So we're going to actually film this for you guys so that you guys can see the little bit behind the scenes, and then you can actually see the show too. Of course, you're going to be able to see the clip, but we're also going to do this video so that we'll post it to my YouTube channel, and you guys will get to see the show immediately. Catch you soon.
Houston Life, I'm Derek Shore.
Hey, I'm Jennifer Broom. Welcome to Tuesday after the long weekend. Have you ever taken a trip inside a closet that's worth $500,000? No. We've got a sneak peek today into some of the most extravagant closets in Houston.
That's right. Here to tell us about their personal closets are Teresa Romer, Stacey Henderson, and high-profile Houston organizer Lisa Giesler, who helps to pull it all together. So welcome, ladies.
Okay, we're going inside your closet. Let's do it.
Over here, thousands of feet. Yes. Oh my goodness. So why did you build a closet this large, Teresa?
Because I've always been known for having pretty closets, and I wanted a closet so big I could actually have the charity events in the closet.
So it's a true entertainment space.
It's a true entertainment space. That's where women want to go, is pretty closets, right?
So tell us about the charitable events you do in the closets. I mean, and some of the features you have in your closet that make it unusual.
Well, I have a floating staircase, which is kind of unheard of in closets. Normally that's the front entrance staircase in my home.
But a beautiful spiral staircase.
It's a floating staircase, and then on the second floor I have a spiral staircase. I have a champagne bar.
Wait a minute, how many floors do you have in this closet?
3 floors.
3 floors. 3 floors. Stacy's been in it.
It's really impressive. It really is.
We have some fun events. We had an event for the women's over there. We had 100 women there.
Wow, well, I mean, looking at this video of your closet, it almost looks like you've taken us inside a designer store here. I mean, does it feel like home to you?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course.
It feels like home to me.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
About 400.
Wow. So when you're getting ready for the day, how do you know where to even begin? I'm walking there though, spend 30 minutes just circle
Well,
around.
normally I know the event that I'm going to, and I already have an ideal look that I want. And so when I'm sitting in my makeup and hair station area, I can see in the mirror, and I can see the clothes, and I can go, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm OCD when it comes to organization. I have to have organization. If I don't see it, I won't wear it. So everything's visual.
Which I think that's a great tip for anyone in any closet. If you can't see it, you won't wear it.
If you have to dig to the bottom of a drawer, it's never going to get down.
So was part of your strategic closet design to ensure you didn't have these dark corners, you didn't have the deep shelving?
Right. Right. All the clothes are behind glass doors. The scarf is a pull-out rack that's got the scarves displayed. All the shoes are displayed. I'm not one of these people that can just have everything behind closed doors. Like, you know, you've been in those closets where you just see doors. I'd go crazy.
So how often do you clean out your closet?
Every 3 months.
Oh my gosh, I'm behind.
I need to be cleaning up.
Well, in order to justify buying new, you have to get rid of the old. So every 3 months. And
Stacey, I want to ask you about your closet.
Sure.
Also large. Now you have hundreds of pairs of shoes.
A little over 300.
Can you tell that we're fascinated by how
I know.
many pairs of shoes we all have?
Well, actually, if you're lucky, because we do have orders that start coming up.
I'm an organized. No, you're not.
So when you were designing your closet, tell us a bit about the organizational tool that you used.
I was really lucky. I bought a new home, and my builder Al Ross did a great job. So it was already beautiful, and my job was just to fill it and make it beautiful.
I just have to fill it.
But with filling up a closet, though, I feel like that's the danger zone where a lot of people get into trouble because suddenly they start bringing all this stuff in, and before you know it, the closet is a disaster. So what have you done to ensure that it's safe?
I feel the same as Teresa. I need to see everything. I also am really particular, so I keep all of my shoes in boxes. And then on the boxes is a photo of the shoes, so I can see them all at a glance. That way they don't get dust on them. No one wants dusty shoes. You do
It's
not want dusty
absolutely
shoes.
true. I am constantly dusting off my dress shoes. And the reason I'm smiling is because Jennifer, she loves to be organized, and her closet is actually very organized. So the picture thing on the shoebox,
I gotta do that. He made fun of me because the first week that we were on the show, I had everything lined up. And it's just what you guys do. Is you need to see it to be able to wear it. So, Lisa, where do you start? When you go into a closet and it's just an absolute disaster, do you start purging right away?
Well, it's kind of a couple of things. Like shoved everything in there. And I happened to notice that she had all these glass cabinets and stuff, and it's like, let's showcase it. So a lot of times what will happen is for hers, it wasn't about the purges, but sometimes when we're going in, there is okay, you have more stuff in space. And I know it's an ugly word, and people don't like to talk about that. And it is about how it's showcased. It is about, I've had closets where it's the glass cabinets with the purses that don't get dusty. Now, when people are organizing, color coding is important, but I also like to go with styles, like your sleeveless, your camis, your short sleeves, your long sleeves, your bottoms. And then one of the fun things I like to do, like in my closet personally, is I have a dry erase board and I have a list. I do. And I write down what I wear.
You're not even dry erase board in the closet.
Because I don't want to be caught at an event within a month wearing the same thing.
I am so glad that I'm not the only
That's true.
closet person.
But it is make a list of the items you've worn to prevent a duplicate outfit.
I can keep a mental list of that.
I have it in the computer. I have every event, every outfit. So I can go no, because believe it or not, people are somewhat rude sometimes, and they'll be like, "Oh, weren't you just in that outfit a month ago at a previous event?" And then you're
Exactly.
like, "Oh,
Once you wore it.
If you were.
Oh, no, they
care.
know. They care.
I'm sorry,
They
Christine
care.
cares.
Yeah.
So it's my mic that's the one that was the bad mic. So when you guys are going through your deciding for events, you guys have a complete mix in your closets of designer with not designer. It's not all Chanel, Gucci, Prada.
Not all. We're high-low. When you're a good shopper and you've got good taste, you can find something anywhere.
Okay, so if I want to shop y'all's closet, where do I need to go?
Everywhere.
For the charity event.
Oh, this is a fantastic. Do you mind? This is coming because I just...
We're friends.
We're friends. We've known each other a long time. And
Y'all
this is
are friends
something-
too.
This is something she and I recently did together, so I can share. There is a site called Union of Fit online, and I recently went over to Teresa's house, and she picked out $40,000 worth of things that she didn't need anymore, and we packaged them up, and you send them to Union of Fit, not their website, and they will list the items and sell them and donate the proceeds to the charity of your choice. And hers was the Women's Home. So all of the profit for that went to the Women's Home, and thanks to Teresa. And she has more space to go shopping.
Here's the other thing too, is these two women are very, very organized, but for people who are not organized, that's usually when they'll bring in like me as an organizer. Because I'm the one that's going to go in there with them and kind of talk them through the process. And there's a strategy as far as really looking at the stuff and kind of getting their feedback and to say, if you've got too much stuff, just like Teresa said, you're not going to wear it. You're not going to just shove it in there, so you got to be able to see it.
Be okay with letting go.
Exactly.
And is that the general rule we should all stick to? If you have too much stuff for that space, you have to eliminate
If
some.
you have an 11-ounce glass, it's not going to hold 12 ounces of water. It's going to spill over.
And you gotta make it pretty.
You don't want your pretty closet.
It's got to be. It's got to be pretty.
All right, so if you want to see this segment again and check out those incredible closets, all you have to do later this afternoon is go to HoustonLife.tv. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
You're